Hey everyone, this is Kenji from Serious Eats. I got a zucchini in my hand and we're making minestrone. It's a classic peasant dish from Italy that's designed to use whatever vegetables you might have on hand, plus a few pantry staples to turn them into a rich, thick, satisfying soup that eats like a meal. Here's how we do it. Beans are the backbone of this soup, so we're going to want to start with dried beans, which have better flavor than canned. Soak a half pound of cannellini beans in salted water overnight, drain, and put them in a pot with half an onion, a carrot, a couple stalks of celery, a couple cloves of garlic, a rosemary sprig, and some parsley. Cover it all with water, season it with a pinch of salt, and set it to simmer until the beans are fully tender, about 45 minutes. Whoops, don't forget the bay leaves. Once the beans are done cooking, fish out the vegetables with a pair of tongs and discard them, then transfer the beans to a bowl along with their cooking water and wipe out the pot. Add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to the empty Dutch oven, then add a finely chopped onion, carrot, and a couple stalks of celery. You can also add a few ounces of diced pancetta if you'd like, as well as some fresh herbs like rosemary or parsley. Cook the sofrito, stirring it until the vegetables are softened but not browned, then add a couple cloves of minced garlic and cook just until it's fragrant. Next, add a pound of peeled, seeded, and diced Roma tomatoes. You can also use canned tomatoes if ripe fresh tomatoes aren't available. Season with some salt and pepper and cook, stirring until the moisture from the tomatoes fully evaporates and the mixture starts frying. You should hear a distinct change in tone as it goes from simmering like this to frying like this. Now return the beans, their liquid, plus enough water to add up to 2 full quarts to the pot, along with 3½ ounces of pasta. If you've got a Parmesan rind on hand, now would be a good time to break it out. There are no real hard and fast rules about what vegetables you should use in a minestrone, but I'm using a zucchini, a summer squash, and a big handful of chopped green beans here because that's what I had on hand. You can find a list of potential ingredients along with their cooking method in the article linked in the description. Simmer the vegetables just until they're softened, then add a few ounces of roughly chopped greens like spinach. Now cook the soup for as long as you'd like. Just a few minutes for a brighter, fresher soup, or up to a couple hours for a thicker, heartier soup. If you plan on cooking for a few hours, just leave the pasta out until the last 10 minutes. Serve with some fresh herbs sprinkled on top and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. I've got a zucchini in my hand and I'm not afraid to use it.